more about your work experience. Could you please walk me through your previous roles and responsibilities?
Of course I can. In my previous roles, I was actually a teacher in Shenzhen, China, where I
worked at numerous training centers and public schools for almost 5 years.
I moved to Tahiti, where I continued teaching.
I opened my own training center.
That's a logical reason to start your own school. It's great to hear about your journey from being an employee to becoming an employer. How did you find the transition from teaching in different countries?
Do you have a job interview in English soon? Well, don't stress, because today we're going to go over all of the questions that you might hear in a typical job interview and the best way that you can answer them. Remember, the key to standing out in an interview is reminding them why you are the best person for this job. They want to know how you can solve their problems, how you can help them grow, and why you will be an absolute asset to the team. So let's make sure that you impress them. Number 1, tell me about yourself. Very typical question in job interviews, and most of them will probably start this way. But this is your chance to shine. The interviewer wants to know who you are, why you're a great fit for the job, and why they should choose you. What makes you stand out, or what makes you different? What makes you shine? But you should always keep it rather short but engaging. Example answer. Hello, my name is, state your name. I have experience in, now state the field of experience that you have, especially something that is related to the company or the role. And I love working with, now state something that's very specific to that job role. You can continue on by saying, I am a, and then mention some of your strengths like I'm hardworking, I'm creative, I'm detail-oriented, or all of the above, something that makes you stand out, unique, that brings out your character and your skills. And then you could finish it off by saying, I'm excited for this opportunity because, and then you're going to mention something very specific to the role or the job that actually really does excite you. A tip, always stay confident with your demeanor and your approach. Don't just repeat your resume all dry and boring. Make it interesting, make it personal, and make it you. Because remember, a job interview is like you're selling something, but you're selling yourself. Why are you the best, and why should they choose you? You're unique, you're skilled, and you have something that they need. Number 2, another typical question would be, why do you want this job? The company wants to know why you're interested in them and not just any job on the market. So make sure that you let them know that you did your research. Impress them. Example answer. I admire, state the name of the company that you're applying for, because of its, and then state something like the uniqueness, values, or the opportunities that it presents for people like you, or maybe the innovation or the culture. And then continue by saying, I'm also very passionate about, and then mention a skill or an interest. And I believe my experience in, this is where you say your related work experience, makes me a great fit. I'm excited to grow and to contribute to the team. Tip, you should always be rather enthusiastic. It's always worked for me because you have to remember something. Yes, they're looking for somebody who's qualified, but they're also looking for somebody that they want to work with, somebody they want to be around every day. So if you bring that enthusiasm and that good energy, that might just be the saving grace that you need to get hired for that job because they want to be around you. Number 3, what are your strengths? This is your chance to highlight how awesome you are. Think about the skills that you have that match the company and how it will benefit everybody. Example answer. I am very creative, well organized, good at problem solving. All of these things are very good for a company. In my last job, now give an example of how you use these things to strengthen the company. I believe this skill or skills will help me succeed in this role because explain why these are useful for the job or to them personally. A tip to always remember, don't just give them your strengths and your assets, but explain and show them how it will be a benefit to them. What are your weaknesses? Well, nobody's perfect, we all know that, but here we are. This is your time to let them know that you can acknowledge and recognize your weaknesses, but you're always actively trying to improve them so you can always have your best foot forward. Example answer. One of my weaknesses would be probably keeping up with emerging technology. Sometimes I find it difficult to stay up to date. However, I actively take time in the evenings to try to keep up to date with this, take courses on it, and try to implement them into my work strategy. This has helped me improve my skills and adapt quickly to new changes. Tip: always end on a positive note. You want to remind them that you are always actively working to be a better version of you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Companies want to hire people who are ambitious and have goals for the future. Show them that you're ambitious and you're committed to this job. An example answer. I see myself growing with this company, taking on new responsibilities, and learning new skills that will benefit all of us in the future. Now mention a position in the company that you aspire to be, and then follow by saying, so I can contribute even more to the team in the future. Tip: never say anything like, I don't know, or I want to leave for a better job. Show them commitment and ambition. Be confident, but never arrogant. Focus on how you can help the company rather than just talking about yourself. It's not a first date, it's a job interview. So, do you want to practice your answers and sound more natural while you're doing it? Try our app, ELSA Speak. This app will help you improve your consistency and your fluency and help you improve your English every single day and every single time you use it. Now, try interviewing scenarios with our AI tools that are implemented into the app. Yeah, it's really cool. Click the link in the description to get started, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Ah!